start from the beginning.
Yes.
I just found that I didn't know about the Boys in the Hood, bro.
Yeah, man.
That's what that really messed me up. I was like, oh snap.
Yeah. Yeah. Boys in the Hood was my first major film.
Before that, were you doing like commercials or little?
I was doing extra work, just trying to find my way. My mom's friends were in the business. So, and I didn't even have an agent then.
Right.
I was heavy into skateboarding. I was a big like Bones Brigade, Tony Hawk, Lucero, Christian Asoy, that whole thing. And
dude, I was too.
Yeah.
I was a skateboarder in elementary school.
Yes.
I used to build half pints with my friends.
Yeah.
All my friends was white.
Absolutely.
I used to build half pints in the backyard. I had a Tony Hawk poster on my wall.
Come on, man.
Did you even know that about me?
I don't know if I've ever heard about Skateboard Rob.
Come out of your mouth, my mouth.
But I'd like to hear more Skateboard Rob stories.
Vicente knows because he skates too.
Yeah, absolutely. So I was heavy into skateboarding, and my mom's friend was like, "Hey, there's a movie of this young brother who wrote a script out of USC, and he has a movie coming out. I mean, he's doing a movie, and we need some young black boys who can skateboard." And voila.
How old are you at this time?
12 going on 13. And find myself on set of Boys in the Hood. This is, Ice Cube still had the curl. Young Angela Bassett.
S curl or Jerry curl?
He had a Jerry curl. That's
we
the
just
difference.
found out the difference.
That's the
Terrace
difference.
told us the difference yesterday.
That's my guy.
I didn't know.
Terrace is my guy.
Yeah, Terrace is basically 5 blocks.
Five blocks,
from
absolutely.
Him.
Oh,
yeah. Jerry curl, and you have a young Nia Long, Lawrence Fishburne, Angela Bassett, and I find myself on set. And
well, that's the original Argentina.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
The original
Absolutely.
Angela and Lawrence.
Absolutely.
Wow.
So I'm on set, man, and we're like maybe a week, 2 weeks into filming, and we're having lunch, like we always do. So it's a bunch of kids. If you guys seen the movie, it's a bunch of kids that were in that scene, and we're just throwing a football in the street, and John comes over, talks to each and every one of us, and he's like, "Yo, what's your name? Where you from?" And he was like, "Yo, I'm gonna give you some lines. You cool with that?" And I was just like, absolutely. Absolutely. And man, this is really the start that I needed, man. This is how I got into SAG.
Right.
And back then SAG was like $400-$500. And back then I was like, "Ooh, this is steep."
Right.
But at the same time, it was just like I'm in the union now. And from that point on, man, it was up from there, man. And I distinctively remember being on that set like it was yesterday, man. Like I was there when Ice Cube spit How to Survive in South Central. Like we're at lunch. He's like, "John, I got this song." And it was just like people just started, cast and crew just started coming around. And I nudged my way up in there and I'm looking. This is like Cube had the Raiders hat, Levi's starch with the Air Force t-shirt, and he was like, "How to Survive in South Central," a place. I was like, this is my first time seeing an actual rapper rap in real time.
Right.
And I was just like, "Yo, ain't nobody gonna believe me. They're not going to believe me."
So did you rap after that?
No, I didn't. You know what? I had a brief stint of a rap, man. I wrote a rap. It was called My Suzuki.
I felt it.
My Suzuki.
My Suzuki.
My Suzuki. Always booming down the street. I got 5 speakers in the back of the seat. When I go down the street, I always look so hard. I roam down the street with my Saint Bernard. When I go down the street, I hear the concrete crack. I always look in the back to hear my speakers bump in the back or something like that. That was my brief rap that I wrote, man.
That's very Sir Mix-a-Lot vibe.
Yeah.
Like, was that my hoopty?
Yeah.
And then
but it came from my Adidas.
My Adidas.
My first rhyme was built off of MC Hammer's. They put me in the mix.
Hammer.
I am Hammer. They put me in the mix.
So mine was me and my cousin Tiffany. We wrote it. It's called They Let Me Taste the Mix.
Let's hear it.
They let me taste the mix. Oh, Then let me taste the mix. I was full. Now I'm hungry. I want cheese. No, I want bologna. I went to the restaurant one day. I asked the waiter, what's your special today? She said, we got fried chicken and cornbread too. But tell me, what is the best for you? So I told her what I wanted, and that was it. I ate it all up, and then I went, hungry, I am hungry. Then let me taste the mix.
Yo, hilarious.
I remember the verse.
Yo, I still remember my verse. Like
Young Weird Al over here.
No, I'm gonna keep it a buck. So in LA, people in LA gonna know this dude named Bobby Jimmy. He was before Weird Al.
So he was doing parody songs.
He did. Look at all these roaches
Oh,
surrounding me every
I know
day.
that song.
Yes.
Hey,
Yes.
that's Bobby Jimmy and the Critters, bruh.
Bobby Jimmy
And the Critters. See, sometimes I say things that tell my age.
I told you, you've been out here for about 60 years.
This is K-Day. This is 1580 K-Day when it was on Crenshaw and
Because that's rumors, right?
Rumors. Yes.
Who did that originally? It forgot to me every day.
Yeah, it'll come. Culture, that's not something, not the Culture Club. Something.
My best friend said,
I got about something. Something you'll figure it out. But yeah,
man,
Bobby, Jimmy, and the Critters.
So they did more than just roaches?
No, they had a bunch of joints, man. But that is the one that stuck out to me.
The Timex Social Club.
Yes, there you go.
Wow.
The Timex
There you
Social
go.
Club.
There it is, man.
Quit looking at your Timex, boy.
Right. So this is my really first introduction to a big film where, I've been on other sets, but to see black grips and makeup, hair, and DPs, Charles Mills, the first black DP that I saw, and it was just amazing, man.
How old were you?
12, 13, man.
So when you went back to school, did you have to get out of school to do that?
Yeah. So I was happy. I was happy.
Were you the man at school? Because everybody watched Boyz in the Hood.
Here's the deal. Nobody believed me.
Right. Till it come out.
Man, don't nobody, but you wasn't in no movie, man.
I'm thinking they could. You know what?
No.
I'm Netflix in my mind right now for some reason.
This is no internet.
Yeah.
This is maybe if you had a disposable or if you had a Polaroid and you took the picture.
Right.
All it is my word.
And the only time you were seeing a trailer was before a movie.
Yes.
Before you
Not like, let me look at this trailer.
Right.
Yeah.
And remember, too, you did a movie back in those days. It was a year before it came out.
At least.
Right.
So I'm telling my friends, and they're like, man, you ain't in no movie. Man, you ain't seen Ice Cube, bruh. What are you talking about, man? You ain't rapping, bruh. You know what I mean? And, when that joint hit, man, that was it, bro.